OSHA's new Rule 1910-269 addresses 5 different rule changes for the power transmission industry. One of those rules in particular is the ban on free climbing. Currently, the system requires a climber to have 3 points of connection, and the way they establish that is they either use what they call crab hooks or a daisy chain, where they move up and down the tower by hooking on first one and then hooking on another snap hook to the tower. A lot of problems could exist with that. They could get carpal tunnel opening and closing the snap hooks, just fatigue, extra lines that could get tangled up. We are extremely excited about it because we have come up with a solution whereas we can rig a tower with a UAV which lets the crews do all the work from the ground. Once it is rigged, they can then climb the tower and be in complete compliance and have their 3 points of connection.
I think that it has a great opportunity to take our existing experience for manufacturing technical climbing equipment and incorporate it with what AIR does well, which is the UAV unmanned aircraft, and combining it within the transmission tower industry, and I think there's a huge potential there.
The workers here on their harnesses are actually wearing shock absorber systems that limit the amount of force into their body to 1,800 pounds. So even if they fall, their bodies are only seeing 1,800 pounds of force. So we know that type of force is typical. Most of the other equipment used in this, the carabiners, pulleys and things like that, are all support 5,000 pound loads. So we expect this to be able to handle that type of load.
The system we've come up with is pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and we can do it rather quickly. We can have the tower rigged within 8 to 10 minutes. Once the tower's been rigged, if there should be an issue and the climber should become disabled, they can actually rescue him from the ground. They can simply lower him right to the ground. After they're done climbing, they can remove all of the rigging from the tower from the ground.
To think that you can put up edge protection on a tower, these are, I don't know, 100 feet up in the air, to think you can put up edge protection up there from the ground without ever, I mean, we were all on the ground when it was happening. We got 2 life safety ropes up over the top and secure, and nobody ever left the ground. I mean, that to me is a success.
I think it'll increase safety and efficiency within the industry.